This movie reminds me of a song from a Mel Brooks movie. It's springtime with Taika Waititi. This movie is the new satire and comedy about World War II and Nazi Germany called Jojo Rabbit, directed by Taika Waititi. This movie stars Roman Griffin Davis as Jojo. We got Thomasin McKenzie as Elsa, Scarlett Johansson as Rosie, Jojo's mom. Sam Rockwell plays Captain Klinzendorf, a Nazi commander who wants to train Jojo to become a Nazi, and Rebel Wilson does some of the comic relief as Fraulein Rom. Steve Merchant is in the movie as Dirts, and a young actor named Archie Yates plays Yorkie, Jojo's best friend. So let's talk about this movie. This movie is set in World War II in Nazi Germany. You got this boy named Jojo who wants to become a Nazi when he grows up. He likes Adolf Hitler so much to the fact that he has an imaginary Adolf Hitler that he talks to in his head, played by Taika Waititi. This is basically his view of what Adolf Hitler is like. He's very funny, and there are other times where you do see Taika Waititi acting like the Adolf Hitler that we know and hate. What happens in this movie is Jojo, his mother doesn't want him to become a Nazi. Scarlett Johansson's character, Rosie, she wants Jojo to go away from that path and realize that fascism is all wrong and everything, but this boy doesn't seem to get that. And when the boy finds out that his mother is harboring a young Jewish girl in their home named Elsa, played by Thomasin McKenzie, the boy is kind of torn whether or not to tell the Nazis or not, and the boy ends up becoming friends with the Jewish girl, and that complicates things even more and makes him question whether or not becoming a Nazi is actually the right thing, and whether or not this Hitler in his head is actually telling him the right things to do or not. And that's pretty much our movie. Now, I was pretty excited about this movie because I like Taika Waititi a lot, and I like comedy like this. I could tell that this movie was going to be a cross between a Wes Anderson style type of movie and Mel Brooks kind of comedy. So that is really up my alley, and I have to say this is probably the funniest movie of the year. I love this movie. This movie is so hilarious, and it has its serious moments at times too, which is great. I like how it blended the serious moments with the comedy. The boy that plays Jojo is great in this movie. He really does a good job with his role, and the acting from him is very good. Scarlett Johansson is great in this movie. Her fake German accent is actually better than her fake Russian accent when she's playing Black Widow. Taika Waititi as the imaginary Adolf Hitler inside Jojo's head is great. He's hilarious. He's awesome. I like the points where he acts like the Adolf Hitler that we know and hate, and I like the points where he acts like the funny Hitler that Jojo likes, and that's very good. Elsa, played by Thomasin McKenzie, she's great in this movie. I really did like her, and the friendship that Jojo and Elsa have is really good in this movie. I like how it helps make Jojo question the path that he's going on, and create conflict within him. I did like that a lot. Steve Merchant is really good in this movie. There is a scene he has that's pretty funny and sometimes a little scary too at the same time. That scene is very good. Archie Yates, who plays Jojo's best friend in the movie, is very good. I did like him in the film. Rebel Wilson is even good in this movie, which is shocking. I was a little bit concerned knowing that she was going to be in this film, that she was probably going to ruin this movie. But she is actually pretty good in this movie. She's not great, but she's pretty good for what she has in this movie. That's really good because this movie doesn't put too much of the spotlight on her. This movie only uses her very sparingly, which is how she should be used. This movie does a really good job with the setting of World War II in Nazi Germany, and the comedy and the serious moments are really done very well within this movie. I really did like this film a lot. I don't think this film is going to be for everybody. I do think that you're going to have to know how to take a joke within this kind of setting in order to enjoy this movie, but I definitely think people should check this movie out. So I'm going to give Jojo Rabbit an A. Definitely check this movie out.